Hi Virgos, welcome to Universal Guidance. It's time for your weekly reading. I have shuffled these cards really good. So if you feel compelled, please like and subscribe. I'm going to give it 3 more shuffles. I'm going to cut them. Got a 3-way cut. And there's going to be 2 parts to this reading. We're going to have the first part here and then the second part over here. Let's get started. For Virgos, please. What can they expect? Ooh, look at that right in the middle of the reading. The 4 of Wands. Okay, Virgos. Right in the middle, surround your whole reading, is this 4 of Wands. That is one of the best cards in the deck. That is 1111, as you can see, the 1111. This is about a soulmate connection. It's divine. There's joy. There's a lot of love in this card. This surrounds your whole reading. Now let's find out why. So up here in your highest energy is the Knight of Cups. Someone's bringing you a love offer, and it's a sincere love offer. This is the Knight of Cups. I love this card because it's so sincere. Male or female, someone is bringing you a love offer, and you're going to take a long, hard look at it. You're going to examine it. You're going to try to be sure that it is the right offer for you. They're sincere, but you do need to look out for you, and that's what you're doing by the Page of Pentacles, looking into that pentacle as if it's a crystal ball, examining this love offer. Now, what I see here is the High Priestess right next to the Page of Pentacles. This tells me the universe wants you to just use your intuition. Go with your gut feelings. Stop. You don't need to contemplate so much. It looks like this is probably a hard decision. But if you use your inner guidance, your intuition, that will guide you. So follow your intuition on this one. All right? There lies your answer, not in all the evaluations and analyzing that you're doing about this offer. So under the Knight of Cups is the King of Swords. This is, defense, kind of in defensive mode, but it's about truth and clarity. That's why you're looking into that pentacle, is you want to make sure that this is a true, an honest, sincere love offer, and it is, okay? So you're on guard. You're like, I don't know, is there an ulterior motive? What's going on here? This is also a card for air signs, so Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. So you might have one of those in your chart, might be around this reading someplace. And on the other side of the King of Swords is the 4 of Wands. So, yeah, you're on the defense about this love offer. It's probably involves, you're thinking of, if I accept this offer, it could lead to commitment, and it could lead to marriage, and you're kind of freaked out about it, it looks like. You're on guard about it, so you're really trying to examine it. Follow your intuition. It will guide you. Don't overthink. Don't overthink. Follow what your gut is telling you, okay, about this. I have the 10 of Swords next to the 4 of Wands. You've had a failed relationship before. Who hasn't? Most of us have. Under the High Priestess, this is like what you're thinking about. You don't want to get into something and wind up with all these swords in your back. Well, these swords are falling away. This is the 10. It's not the 9. There's no 11. So these swords start to just drop off. So I think that's, really what this is all about, having the 10 of Swords here, is you're remembering the pain. I think the swords have already fallen away from a previous relationship, but you're remembering it. You know, it's not something that's easy to forget. Under the King of Swords is the Six of Pentacles. So this is why your guard is up. I think you got before in your past breadcrumbs from a relationship. So that's why you're not really trusting this Knight of Cups offer. You've gotten breadcrumbs. They threw your scales off balance here. It's almost like you were dependent on the other person for your happiness, and it really didn't work out. So you're on guard about accepting that cup of love. We have the Page of Wands right next to the Six of Pentacles. Okay, so it's gonna brew up. Something's going to come out of your mouth, okay, about this offer. So you're going to stew about it for a while, but whatever you need to say, you're going to say. And you should, because it's your life too. You should. And I think part of what you need to say or declare or talk about is the way, you know, your relationships have gone before, because they might be questioning, why are you so defensive about, you know, me? And you may have to bring up the past. I have the Three of Pentacles here, right below the Ten of Swords, right next to speaking up. You've been in, I think it was a third party situation before. That blew up a relationship that was either a marriage or was heading towards being a marriage. The Three of Pentacles in my readings is a dark card. It's black, and there's always an unwanted person in there. And so I think that's, you know, what hurt you before and what's going to have to be talked about. Mostly because I think they're going to seek the truth from you, because you're on guard about it, but I think they're going to be like, well, what's going on? You know, why do you feel the way you're feeling, or how do you feel? What's up? Don't you believe me? So, you know, so far the reading is saying, don't overthink this, follow your intuition, and that will be the right way to go. The Three of Swords there. Yep. Yep. Oh, Virgos. Oh, Virgos. Okay. In your highest energy, look, the Three of Swords. The Three of Pentacles. That's, you know, right down here. It broke your heart. This is exactly what I was telling you. There is a past relationship that you have recovered from. I think you've already recovered. But you're remembering the pain. And you're remembering the third party. There's three. And there was a commitment. You thought that you were going to be married, or you were married. Okay, this is a card for Taurus, by the way, so Taurus might be in your chart or around this reading. It's right next to the Two of Swords. So you're like, you know, trying to be an ostrich, to putting your head in the sand, to like not wanting to see it, not wanting to deal with it, protecting your heart with those swords like that, and about commitment, about marriage. And so that's why you're taking such a long, hard look. Well, the universe, like I say again, is saying, don't overthink it. Follow your intuition, okay? We have the Death card here. And what they're saying is, leave the old behind and move towards the new. That's the advice from the universe. This is the Death card. Leave the old. Let the old die and head towards the fresh, new, okay, start. This is also the card for Scorpio, so someone could have Scorpio in their chart someplace. All this communication, I got lots of texting and lots of, or it's either that or Facebook, or I don't know how you communicate, if it's Zoom or whatever, but it's through the airways. And so there's a lot going back and forth here about leaving the old behind and about moving forward. Remember, the main energy here is that Knight of Cups, and that's a sincere love offer there. The communication is going to be about whether or not you're going to walk away from this offer. And it's going to be about this Two of Swords. So I feel like you're gonna bring up the past. You're gonna explain, because see down here we have the Page of Wands. So you're gonna be bringing up why you feel the way that you do, which is great. Bring it up. It's honest. It's truthful. It needs to be said. And you're blocking and not wanting to deal with having to go through that again. So that's what you're going to be explaining to the person who is offering this sincere cup of love. So it's all going to be about, you feeling like you want to walk away from it, but all the truth is coming out about why. And I know that because I see a card here that tells me about all this truth coming out too. So that's what's going to be blurted out. That's what you're going to go ahead, and it's hard for you to do. It feels like this is something you've kind of kept inside, and haven't really discussed in depth with anybody. But I kind of feel like you're going to be discussing this past experience pretty much in depth with this person who's coming in with this love offer. We got the Two of Cups here. Now, the Two of Cups, this is part of the old energy. This is not the new energy, okay? I know that because it's near this Three of Pentacles, and it's right under the Death card, so moving away from it. This was a friends with benefits relationship, and I don't think you knew it. I think that this was a relation, and that's why it hurt you so badly, is that there was a third party, and they treated this relationship as a friends with benefits. This is a soulmate connection. You did have a soulmate connection. You did have love for that person, and that person probably loved you back, but it wasn't enough because they were playing the field, and you got caught up in it and got hurt, got really hurt by it. All that truth right next to that Two of Cups is going to come out. This Ace of Swords is right below the Eight of Wands. So all that communication is going to be truthful and clear and honest, and might even be face to face with the Ace of Swords here. We have the Empress card next to that. And the Empress card, I think this is both your energies. Because I feel like if you walk away, you're walking away from the Empress, and nobody wants to walk away from the Empress. Let me tell you that. The Empress, male or female. If you're a parent, you're a wonderful parent. You're a good parent. You are generous and kind and thoughtful, considerate, and all of the above. So, you can't settle for something that is not equal to your qualities that you possess as a person. And I feel like that is part of this honest conversation, that what you found out, this other person, whoever it was, did not have those same qualities. You thought they did, okay? So that's why you're so uncertain about this offer, and so uncertain about your choice and what you're going to do with it. But with the Empress sitting here right under the Eight of Cups, I feel like when it's gonna come up that you're hesitant, okay, and you're thinking, that maybe this isn't a good idea, but then all this truth starts to come out, and I think you're gonna realize, because we start with the Nine of Cups, we end with the Empress, I think that they do have a lot of the same qualities as you. But follow your intuition. It's going to guide you. Don't overthink it. Thank you for watching Universal Guidance.